am someone that has been working remotely from Africa for the past 7 years. I started as a ghostwriter and then I became a virtual assistant, moved to becoming a graphic designer, and now I work remotely from Africa as a data professional. So believe me when I tell you that the worst challenge you can face when looking for a remote job is not racism. It is not even lack of good communication, neither is it lack of good skills. It is simply your location. Being a remote worker based in Africa can cost you a job that has the ability to change your entire life. And I know how frustrating it is when you have to lose a life changing opportunity, not because you're not qualified, not because you don't know how to communicate, but simply because you are in the wrong location. And most times, this is something you can't even do anything about. Some people believe that if they keep applying and don't give up, maybe one day they're going to land their dream job. But I keep asking, why spend your time and money applying to platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, LinkedIn, and Indeed to employers that don't even want you and where you'll be competing with millions of global talents when you can simply apply to platforms that are actually looking for people based in your location with less competition and where you can land your dream job in a few weeks or even a month. Today, I'll be giving you 5 platforms that are actually looking to hire remote workers based in Africa. In these platforms, your skills and experience will be valued. You can earn as high as $30 per hour to $60 per hour. I am telling you this for real because these are platforms that I have used. In fact, the last platform on my list is the platform where I have gotten 4 remote jobs from. Now, we are going to be going through these platforms one after the other. But before we hop in, if you're seeing my video for the first time or if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Thank you so much for watching. Now let's get started. So the first on my list is remoteleave.com. Now this is actually what remote leave looks like. Now when you look over here, you can see the home, the features, the pricing, testimonials, and you are able to post a job or apply for a job. Now, when you look over here, you see that it helps you to find remote job where you can work from anywhere. You can search over 39,000 plus hand-screen remote jobs at top companies. It is the #1 rated remote job since 2017. Now, one amazing thing about this remote leave is that it is a job board that is not popular, but it actually works and it is meant for Africans looking to land remote jobs fast. Now, over here, you can decide to sign up or log in. And over here, you can decide to search using your job title, your skill, the location you're looking for. That means the location of the company you want to work remotely for. So you have the opportunity to choose whether you want to work remotely for US companies, Canadian companies, British companies, or European companies. So any companies of your choice, you can actually choose them right here. Now, one thing you need to understand is that the location of your company or the company you work with determines the currency they are going to be paying you in. So if you choose that you're looking for remote opportunities with European companies, kindly note that you're going to be paid in euro. But if you choose remote companies in the United States, kindly note that you're going to be paid in dollars. But if you choose British companies, please know that you'll be paid in pounds. Now you're going to select your years of experience if you're junior, mid-level, senior, lead, or executive. And over here, you will choose the category of your skill. So you can see there is something for everybody. Now over here, you choose your minimum salary, what you're looking at. If you're looking at companies that are willing to pay you as high as $50,000 per year, and over here, you look at the size of company you're willing to work for. Are you willing to work for startups or medium companies or big companies? And over here, you choose the industry of the companies you want to work for. Are you interested in working with fintech, tech, healthcare, e-commerce, cybersecurity, edtech, marketing, or media companies? This is where you select them. And over here, you select keywords that actually suit your role, maybe Power BI, Python, SQL, those keywords that actually suit your role. This is where you can input them. Now, when you come over here, you can see recent jobs that were posted. Now, you can see that this job was posted 10 minutes ago. So this platform, they are constantly posting jobs. Now, when you look at this, you can see how many jobs that were actually posted 10 minutes ago. But when you look over here right now, you see that they're showing us roles from United States, they're showing us roles from United States. Now, when you look over here in this particular role, you can see that this particular role is looking for someone based anywhere. Now, these are the kind of roles you should be applying for. Anyone that says anywhere. What this means that these companies are willing to hire professionals from all over the world. So it doesn't matter if you're based in Africa or if you're based in any part of the world. These companies are willing to hire you and pay you good money. Now, let's go over here and say we are looking for the role of a data analyst. Okay, and let's go over here and say we are looking for location anywhere. Now let's go over to see what we have. Now when you go over here, you see this that was posted 1 week ago. Now one amazing thing about this particular platform is it tells you the exact day that the job was posted. And when you go through each jobs, it tells you if the role are closed or if the role are still open. Now, as you can see, the amount of data analyst jobs that has been posted on this platform. Even when you look over here, you see that this particular company are willing to hire anyone based in anywhere in the world. They're looking for a full-time employee. They're looking for someone with senior level experience, and they are willing to pay as high as $72,000 to $120,000 annually. But let's go ahead and analyze this particular role that was posted a week ago. Now, when you look over here, you see that this role was posted exactly 1 week ago. Now, they're looking for a mid-level data analyst that is anywhere. So it doesn't matter where you are based, you can actually apply for this particular role. Now, when you look over here, you can actually see the main skills that are required for you to get this opportunity. Over here, you can see that looking with someone that has the ability to use Apache Airflow, dbt, gcp, git, hubspot, looker, Python, Salesforce, and SQL. Now, when you go over here, if you know that you have experiences using this, you can simply go ahead and apply. Now, one thing I want to tell you is this: even if you don't have experience using all these softwares that we are mentioned here, you can use at least 70% out of all this software perfectly well. You can still go ahead to submit your application. Now, when you look over here, you can see everything you need to know about the company. Now, over here, you can see the name of the company, which is EdPoint User Activity Monitoring Software. Now, they tell you that they provide insider threat management, data loss prevention, and workforce optimization software with user behavior analytics for enhanced security and productivity. Now, when you look over here, you can see that this is a company that is into IT, information technology. They have about 51 to 250 employees, and they were founded 2014. And they have about 18 open positions in this company. Now, one amazing thing about this platform is it tells you the name of the company, right? So you can simply just go ahead and search for this company on Google. Okay, now when you look over here, you see that they have 18 open positions. Now, when you go on this company's website, you can simply see the open positions they have. Now, let's go over to the career page of this company. Now, as you can see, this is the career page of the company that is hiring right here. So you can verify that this is a genuine company. And one amazing thing about Remote Leave is this: all the jobs they have on this platform is verified. All the jobs are highly rated. There is nothing like scam jobs. And another amazing thing about this platform is companies pay higher. Companies pay heavily to actually post their jobs on this platform. So no company will pay as high as dollars to actually post a job if they're not willing to hire immediately. Now let's go back to the complaints page. Now this is the complaints page. You can simply go over to see their open roles. Now when you look over here, you can see the roles that they have. Now this is the job that was actually posted over here. Now let's go ahead to read through. Now when you go over here, this is what you should concentrate on. The companies say that we are open to hiring in just about every country in the world. Feel free to apply even if you don't list in the country listed in this job board. This, and when you come over to the benefits also, you see they say that this is a remote job, work from anywhere. We have been thriving as a fully remote team since 2014. To us, remote work means flexibility and having truly diverse global teams. Now, let's go ahead and look over here. Now, the key responsibilities is BI reporting and ownership. You'll be expected to design, build, maintain compelling dynamic reporting in Lucas Studio that provides insight and visibility across the entire company. Own our own Looker ML models and dashboards. So this is it. Another thing you'll be expected to do is stakeholder partnership, data transformation, write clean performance SQL and build model and maintain data model in dbt. Now, data quality and documentation, analysis and insight, growth into engineering. Now, this is what? Now, let's look at the required qualifications. Now, when you look over here, you see that they're looking for someone that has at least 3 years of experience in data analysis. Now, BI or analytics engineering role. You must have a strong SQL skill for querying. You must have a working proficiency in Python. So you must have hands-on experience with DBT for data transformation, experience building, reporting, and BI dashboard. You must have experience with cloud data platform, GCP preferred. Now, these are the requirements they are actually looking for. Now, they also have their preferred qualifications. So their preferred qualification is experience with Google Cloud platforms and BigQuery specifically, exposure to workflow orchestration tools such as Apache Airflow. You must have the experience with data integrations, tools, and Airbytes. Now, this is what it looks like. Now, why did I take you to the company website? I just want to show you that all the roles you find on Remotive are verified and they are from genuine companies. But please, pay attention to the roles that says anywhere. These are the roles that you should be applying to. Now let's go over to the second on my list. Now the second on my list is daily remotes. Now this is the second on my list. Now this is a popular but however unpopular website where you can actually find genuine remote job opportunities. Now, when you look at their LinkedIn profile, you see that they have over 271 followers. Now, let's go over to see what this website actually looks like. Now, this is what this website actually look like. Now, when you look over here, you can see remote jobs, you can see job categories, you can see location, you can log in or you can create an account. Now, let's go down. Now, over here, when you scroll down, you can actually see remote jobs that was posted recently. Okay, so you can see this that was posted 1 week ago. This is worldwide and they're willing to pay as high as $48,000 to $60,000 per year. Now, when you look over here too, you can see other remote opportunities that are open. Now, let's just go over to say we are searching for the role of a data analyst. These are the roles they actually have available for the role of a data analyst. But over here, you can search by location. Okay, so when you click over here, you can search by location. Now, for location, you keep it to worldwide. Now, when you keep it worldwide, then over here, you will start seeing jobs from companies that are willing to hire people all over the world. Now, let's go ahead and analyze this particular role. Now, when you go over here, you can see the role that this role was posted 5 days ago. They're looking at hiring worldwide. So it doesn't matter whether you're based in Africa or anywhere in the world, they are willing to hire you and pay you in dollars. Then when you look over here, you see that they're looking for someone with at least 2 to 5 years of experience. Then when you look over here, you can see some skills they are looking for in the data analyst they are willing to hire. However, we are unable to look at this job because we need to create an account to view the job. Then when you go down, you can actually see similar jobs on this platform. So this daily remote is actually a very good website. They post remote jobs every day. In fact, according to my research, this website posts at least 39,000 remote jobs every single day. So if you're willing to try out this website, all you need to do is go ahead and create an account and start applying. Now let's go over to the next on my list. Now the next on my list is Toptal. Now Toptal is a website that hires talent all over the world. In Toptal, they have thousands of international companies from all over the world looking to hire full-time remote workers. It doesn't matter your location or where you are based. Toptal is one of the platforms you should be applying to. Now let's go ahead to see what Toptal looks like. Now one thing you need to know about Toptal is a highly regulated platform. On Toptal, there is nothing like scam, and before you apply to jobs on Toptal, you need to undergo an assessment process. But once you're able to get through the assessment process, you can find companies that are willing to pay you as high as $5,000 to $10,000 per month working from the comfort of your home on Toptal. But one thing with Toptal is you cannot actually see jobs on Toptal if you do not have an account on Toptal. So for you to see companies hiring on Toptal, you need to go ahead and create an account on Toptal. So this is the third job board on my list. If you want me to create a video where I will be explaining step by step on how you can create an account on Toptal and what you can do to make you stand out during your assessment process, let me know in the comment section and I'll be creating another video that will help you understand the process. Now let's go over to the fourth on my list. So this particular one on my list is a platform that I have been using for years and I've actually landed a couple of remote jobs from this particular platform. Now the name of this platform is FlexJobs. Now FlexJobs is a website where you can find remote opportunities. But one thing about FlexJob is not actually free. You actually have to pay monthly to access most of the jobs on FlexJobs. You can see the jobs that were posted today. Now in FlexJobs, it tells you if a job is 100% remote and where exactly the company are looking to hire from. It also tells you if the job is a full-time or a part-time job, and it also tells you if it's a hybrid or fully remote setting. Now on FlexJobs, you can actually search by the location you want to work in. Maybe if you're looking for a job that is willing to hire from anywhere in the world, you can actually go ahead and update the filter. Now, if you're looking at using FlexJobs to find remote jobs, all you have to do is come over here, follow the process to create an account and start applying. Like I said, FlexJob is not free, but it also has jobs you can apply to for free. But if you're looking for quality jobs, you have to pay, I think it's about 23,000 naira per month. So these are the 4 job boards you should be looking at if you're in Africa looking to land international remote jobs that are willing to pay you as high as $40 to $50 per hour. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share.